To begin our program, may we invite BAR Commissioner Romeo Lumagi Jr. to give his welcome remarks and present the 2023 BIR plans and program.
His Excellency President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr., uh, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, fellow revenuers, fellow workers in government. Gratitude is my overwhelming feeling for today. Your presence here is a great start as the Bureau of Internal Revenue launches this year's tax campaign kickoff. Being under one roof, again, signals our shared commitment to the Bureau and a clear indication of our love of country. It has not been easy. 2022 was a transition year. The country was still reeling from the economic, social, and health effects of the pandemic. Businesses were only beginning to reopen, and we were just getting used to the new normal. Yet, the BIR has successfully done its mandate. Despite the challenges, the Bureau collected 2.34 trillion pesos, made headway towards digitalization, and excellently executed programs. For these past efforts and achievements, my congratulations to the men and women of the BIR for a job well done. This is a solid proof of your resilience, commitment, and professionalism. By rising to every challenge in our revenue efforts, you effectively dissipate some negative perceptions concerning our agency. Of course, to our valued taxpayers, you may not get direct benefit from the taxes you paid, but in return, you helped the country weather the effects of the pandemic. You saved millions of lives with the rollout of vaccines. You helped generate higher quality employment that provided adequate income to our Filipino workers. You helped secure a better future to our students as they safely returned to face-to-face classes. And you played a big role as the government pursues several infrastructure projects. All of these and more, despite the economic shocks you yourselves experienced due to global headwinds and inflationary pressures, are your valuable contributions to our country for 2022. Maraming salamat po. I am confident that this year, we can do an even better job by answering a few key questions. First, we need to establish the reason why we do what we do. We need to start from why. Kita nyo naman po, punong-puno ng puso ang ating stage dahil malapit na ang Valentine's Day. Next week na po yan. But seriously, this here is a reminder of our why. Let our motivation be love of country. We are all here not just to do our jobs, but to serve a higher calling, driven and inspired more by the will to serve than personal interest. Naniniwala po ako na kung mahal natin ang ating bansa, lahat ay gagawin natin upang mapabuti ito. Next question, what do? We have lined up several key programs this year to improve systems and processes, provide capacity building training to our employees, and make it easy and convenient for our taxpayers to comply with their tax obligations through various digitalization programs. We will provide more electronic platforms offering 24/7 online services. We will also expand our ISO certification programs to include other frontline processes. All these to ensure excellent taxpayer service. Magiging sentro ng koleksyon ng buwis ang maayos, simple, maaasahan at tapat na serbisyo sa ating mga kababayan. BIR will create a culture in which taxpayers feel that the tax authority is on their side. I believe that if we focus on making taxpayers happy and satisfied customers, everything else follows. if we provide them with convenience, accessibility, transparency, and fairness, more and more businesses will leave the shadow economy and voluntarily join the tax net. Taxpayers will be encouraged to pay the correct taxes even before they fall due. But while we strive to render efficient, effective, and compassionate service, this should only benefit our honest and law-abiding taxpayers. Against tax evaders, we will not stop with our hardline stance. We will not hesitate to prosecute erring taxpayers. We will continue to go after illicit traders. We will charge producers and users of fake receipts. We will continue our enforcement activities and put more emphasis on tapping into the huge pot of uncollected taxes which escape the public through fraud or illegal activities. Now, the last question, how? A goal this big requires nothing less than a grand gesture. The answer to that question is this year's tax campaign theme. Magtatagumpay lang tayo kung lahat tayo ay tulong-tulong sa pagbangon, kapit kamay sa pag-ahon. Kaya't samahan niyo kami, magtulungan po tayo. This year's theme will be the driving force of the Bureau. We start with us. Sisiguraduhin po namin na aayusin po namin ang aming hanay para mabigay sa inyo ang serbisyong nararapat sa inyo para mapadali ang inyong transaksyon dito sa aming ahensya. The Management Committee of the BIR has come together to create a roadmap for the year. I, together with Deputy Commissioners Maridu Rosario, Marisa Cabreros, Teresita Angeles, and Rosario Charo Coriba, are united in our commitment to lead the Bureau towards our goal. Here are the Bureau's 2023 plans and programs from the BIR's leadership team. Muli po, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat at maraming salamat po.